Bangladesh. I'm Mike Atherton, and with...
And with all of their home ground knowledge, they'll get out there and look to cash in on batting first.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Hit it sweetly first ball, and it's out of the ground.
Lovely shot, gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Got all of it, and for 6.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Westley didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Huge shot, that's a massive shot, just incredible.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Hit that hard, nailed it.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Super piece of timing.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Good bit of timing there.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
A good way to push up the run rates. They'll be 50 in no time with shots like that.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Middle that one, great timing.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half-century.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yes.
Nice shot.
A brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Ooh,
drives and misses
nice
everything.
bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Wait, yes.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
End of the over. 25 off it. India are none for 61. Javid from the north end.
Yes.
Great shot.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yes.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery, and a fine shot in the end.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again. Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Maybe looked a little high. Worthwhile reviewing this, I think.
Was there an edge? This could be trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. This looks good. Is it hitting, though? A change of decision. Westley out. A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very...
Going with pace now. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
It was a nice-looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Massive edge.
Flashed at it, didn't time it well, but got enough to get it to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Yeah. Finds the edge. Huge appeal. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nicked it! Big appeal. A wonderful... delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering. Away at that spot time and again. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Solid defence, very compact. Straight to the fielder. That's the over. Bangladesh are 1 for 38. Big edge. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Edged. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
Just threw the shot too early.
Edged it. Now then, was there a faint edge? That stopped. Great catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot. There'll be one run here for them.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yeah.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Four runs added in that over. Bangladesh are 2 for 47. The right armour is coming on.
Yeah.
They'll get at least one.
Whipped away nicely through the leg side, elegant as ever, and picking up good runs.
Yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
Nice solid defensive shot. Got right in behind it. Digs it out well. Bangladesh seem happy to take 2 runs off that over. Confident appeal. Could it be? Doesn't beat the infield.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Wait on.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
No interest in that one from the batter. Wesley will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. Very full, spray the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone. A little late on that, no run scored.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Wait on.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yep.
It's easy runs there at this level when you stray a little down the leg side. Tucked it nicely off the pads for more runs. A little bit of wobble on that ball and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Digs out the Yorker. End of the over, 2 runs added. Bangladesh are 3 for 68. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Unplayable, no reward, flying to the boundary.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over, 7 off it. Bangladesh.
Yeah. Wait there.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
Now, that was a very solid half-century. Nothing fussy about it, nicely crafted and risk-free. Will want to move things along now, though. A well-directed short ball sways out of the way.
End of the over, 5 off it. Bangladesh are 5 for 133. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Westley from the north end.
Wait on!
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Turning down runs that are safe isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike. Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
Drives and misses everything.
Westley with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield. Westley has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forward.
Waiting.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yeah.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Westley comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Yes.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yes.
Great shot.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly, and placed into the gap.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yes.
Picks the gap perfectly.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now. Yep. Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. Yes.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
Nice shot.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again.
Yes.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yes.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Yes.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest.
Javid with the ball in hand again. Misses everything.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
An effort ball and called on the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for the wicket.
Yes.
Good bit of timing there.
Really good innings to bring up the half-century. Impressive batting, and they'll want to push on from here.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Wait.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Wait. Yes.
This should be close.
Wesley shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
No shot offered. Strong appeal. So they do indeed signal for the review. Just feel it's a little bit foolish, seemed out to me.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. How close is that? Could be the wicket. Haven't offered a shot, could very well find themselves on their way back.
Wesley was confident of a not-out decision and fully justified in taking that review.
Yes.
Nicely played.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yes.
Great shot, great timing.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Yes.
Any confidence and rhythm they may have had in their run-up is totally shot. Consecutive no balls now.
Always a sign of a strong captain in situations like this, just to step in and help give some confidence back to the bowler.
Yes.
This is just poor. Maybe time for a rest after this over.
This is proving to be a disaster of an over. It really can't end soon enough. Maybe then a bit of time fielding in the deep.
Yep.
Just wasteful. Any chance of a legal delivery?
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already,
Yes.
it makes it very easy to score.
That was a great shot. Flies over the boundary for 6, and just to rub salt into the wounds, it was a no ball as well.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yes.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Westley didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yes.
Absolutely nailed it.
Great batting, smashing it all over the park. 100 runs in no time at all.
Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Yep.
Middle that one, great timing.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Javid will be disappointed with that previous delivery. Not up to their normal standards.
Yes.
Good shot. A beauty.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Westley has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yes.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Hassan, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Wait. Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Yes.
Effortless. A gift, really. Floated it up there and dealt with.
Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Hassan is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery
Yes.
and move on from there.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing, lovely front foot shot that has raced to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Wait.
Westley will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
Hassan from the south end.
Yes.
Timed that brilliantly.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up.
Yes.
Nicely fielded on the boundary. A couple on offer here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Wait. Yes.
Super shot that.
Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot,
Yes.
the reward will eventually come.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary. This innings is getting better and better. 150 now with one.